Okay, here we're looking at the average clause. So this is a very simple version. I'll actually put up a video with a more complicated, more typical style version that you'd see in the exam in a separate video. But in this one, as an example, I have Mr. Nicholas Claus, and he owned a lodge and it was worth 350,000 euros. Now, he only insured it for 300,000 because he was trying to maybe have a lower premium. So that means he underinsured it. Okay. The problem is that when you underinsure something, if it's damaged, like we see here, a pyromaniac, which means someone who wants to start fires, pyromaniac elf started a fire and the damage was 63,000 euros. So what we're going to look at is how much actual money the insurance company is going to give him. Because he didn't insure the property properly, he won't get the full amount back in damage. So the formula below, we can see here valued insured multiplied by loss divided by the value of the lodge. So the first thing we have to do is multiply the value insured by the loss and then divide by the value of the lodge. Now that will give us the compensation that he will get. So the value of the lodge is 350,000. The value it was insured for is 300,000. And the damage that was caused is 63,000. So we'll write it down below. 300,000, because that's the value it was insured for, multiplied by the loss, which is 63,000 euros. And that equals, we'll put it in the calculator, 300,000 multiplied by 63,000. And that gives us a very big number. Now normally I would not have to write this down on the page. I'm just writing it down for this example. What you can do is once you've done the multiplication, immediately once you've got the answer, hit divide and divide it by the value of the lodge. In this case it's 350,000. Then that will give us what we will get, what the person will get. In this case it's Mr. Nicholas Claus. So I'm just going to write it down here so it's clear. 350,000, and that will give us 54,000 euros. So even though the damage was 63,000 euros, because it was underinsured, Mr. Nicholas Claus will only get 54,000.